Hello lads, how are you? I hope that you are well. I hope that you are having a lovely time. What? Yeah, this is my new setup, by the way. Do you like it? It's my new bedroom. I'm quite fond of it. Got a plant. I know, right? I'm like so hip because plants are like the thing of the moment, aren't they? I went to IKEA and I was like, I clearly need to buy myself a plant. So I did. So somebody asked me what my favorite 10 musicals are. And I did do a video a while ago. I will link it right here. It's called The Stagiest Thing You Will Ever See. So it's the first video where I actually like sat down and talked about how much I like theatre. I remember I was really hyper that day and I was like, I'm gonna film a video about theatre. I realised that it's quite far back on my channel. It's also only 5 shows and it was also quite a while ago. So I thought I would do my top 10 favourite musicals. The only reason that I like struggle to do things like this is I feel like I'm being mean to the musicals that I don't include. They're like my children and I love them way too much. Borderline creepy too much. Before we jump into the video, please do give it a big thumbs up if you enjoy it, and please do also subscribe down below and click the notification bell so you are notified when I upload. Also let me know your favourite musicals, obviously. If you like any shows that you think that I won't know as well, please do let me know down below because people suggested Be Much Help and obviously I love it now. In this video, if I don't include your favourite musical, it does not mean that I do not love it, but these are just my personal top 10 favourite musicals. So these are in no order whatsoever. No, do you know what? I feel like maybe this is my ultimate favourite show and it has to be Heathers. I'm sorry, I just think it's amazing. And when I saw Heathers in London, it was literally like the best thing ever. And it wasn't even a proper production of it. I just think it's a very well written show. I love the cast recording. I mean, I think the cast recording is literally perfection. Barrett Wilbert-Weed, speechless. I love her. Oh, I'm just obsessed with it. Also, by the way, if you do like Heathers just as much as me, I don't know if you've seen my video about my giveaway, which is this canvas that I painted, and it's my giveaway for getting to 10,000 subscribers. So if you want to enter into that, just go over to the video. I will link it just here, and it tells you all the ways to enter. If you don't want to enter, I understand, because I am no Da Vinci or Picasso or whatever. Yeah, I'm not an artist, but I did a little painting as a giveaway. Next, I would have to say Spring Awakening. I've said in a couple of videos before, it's the first musical where I was literally like, this is the best thing that's ever happened in my life. I've seen it so many times in so many different productions and I love it. I love the music, I love the script. Also vintage Leah Michelle and Jonathan Groff and John Gallagher Jr. The dream team. That's the holy trinity of performance for me in like one show, because I just think, oh, so amazing. Next, it would have to be Hamilton. I mean, come on. I think, even though I would say that Heathers is my favourite musical, I think Hamilton is the best musical ever written. And I don't take that lightly. I think that it is literally perfection. I think that the skill and talent in that writing by Lin-Manuel Miranda is like mind-blowing. I understand that it might not be everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody likes rap or musicals or the story of founding fathers of America, but you cannot deny that that is a damn well-written musical and I love it. Coming up from behind, we have Dear Evan Hansen. I feel like I'm presenting like a strange TV show. Yeah, Dear Evan Hansen, absolute banger of a show. I love it. I hadn't listened to it in a while, maybe over a month. I kind of fell out of love with it, if that makes sense. And then the other day, I got a new phone. The only songs that I had on my new phone, for some reason, was the Dear Evan Hansen album. That was the only album that had transferred over. So I was like, oh, I'll listen to it on the way to work. And I've fallen back in love with it. Dear Evan Hansen is, if only for Mike Feist, really, let's be honest. Because Sincerely Me is like my all-time favourite tune. Coming up next, we have Newsies, which I was like as late to the party as a person could be. I didn't listen to it for ages after it came out. I only kind of got into it like a few months ago and I'm obsessed. Oh my god, how amazing is the live recording of it? Like, it's boys singing and dancing, but they're like gritty boys because they're news, but I love it. Oh, it's so good. And come on, anything with Jeremy Jordan is a win-win for me. Next would have to be Wicked. I think that Wicked is the show that made me want to do musical theatre like properly. I remember I got a CD and it had like Broadway musicals of the last 100 years and it had this year's one, so this was like 2003. It was Defying Gravity from Wicked, obviously, and I was driving into an Astor car park and we had it on in the car and I heard it and I was just like, Mum, this is the most incredible thing I've ever heard. And I was just obsessed. I was obsessed from that moment. Wicked has always held a massive massive place in my heart. I think it's a fantastic show. I've seen it so many times. I'm going to see it next week. I don't think I'll ever be bored of Wicked. My next favourite musical has to be The Book of Mormon. It's so incredible. Again, boys singing and dancing. I love it. I really, really like the kind of darkness of it. I like kind of darker musicals. If you notice, like Bring Awakening and the next two that come up are also very dark musicals. I love an upbeat, feel-good musical. Things like Hairspray and Kinky Boots and stuff, I love them. But my favourite shows tend to be the ones that kind of have a darker undertone, and I love Book of Mormon. I think the comedy is hilarious. The first time I ever went to see it, I went to see it on my own, and I was sat on the front row and I was literally laughing so much that the musical director, the conductor at the front, turned around and was looking at me because I was laughing that much. And I was on my own. That's how funny it was. Because normally when you're on your own, you're a little bit like, I'm on my own, this is awkward. But I was like, ah! Because I loved it. Okay, so my next one has to be Assassins by Stephen Sondheim. Oh my lord, I love Assassins. You probably know if you've seen my videos that I was in Assassins. I'll leave a link to my favourite roles I've ever played up there. And Assassins, I think, is such an amazing show. It's got an amazing book, amazing music, obviously, it's Sondheim. I just think it's a great story. It really makes you think. Next is American Idiot. American Idiot, oh my god, it's such a good show. So my favourite band of all time are Green Day. I saw the UK tour quite a few years ago and I just started weeping. I'm not a big crier at shows. It's very, very rare that I'll be at a show and I'll cry. But oh my god, I don't know what it was. Something just struck me and I was crying even on the train home from the show. I was still crying. It was weird, man. It was very, very odd. But oh my god, I love the show. Beautiful music, obviously. The arrangement of the musical is so amazing. They've made Green Day songs, which I already love, like epic, with all these harmonies and layers and orchestral pieces. I love it! Now, number 10, I know that you're all waiting for a particular musical that is your favourite, and I'm sorry, I just can't give a number 10 because I feel like if I give a number 10, then I'm like being mean to everybody else. So, number 10 is, these are just a few more of my favourite shows. Waitress, Spelling Bee, The Last 5 Years, Evita, Be More Chill, Legally Blonde, Little Shop of Horrors, West Side Story, Les Mis, The Woman in White, Parade, and Catch Me If You Can. They are just a few of my favourites that I had to include, and there's even more, there's so many more, and I know that somebody's gonna comment one and I'll be like, oh my god, I can't believe I missed it out. But yeah, they're just some of my favourites. As I say, let me know your favourites as well, and let me know what other kinds of videos you want me to do, because people say them and then I do them. I do have like a massive, massive list that could fill me in for like another year, literally. But I want to do what people want to see, so let me know, as I say. Also, I do have, as I say, my giveaway running at the moment. It finishes on the 24th of September, so go over to that video. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Thank you for watching. I hope that you're having a lovely afternoon, evening, morning, whatever you're doing. I hope that you're having a good time. I will see you soon. Love you lots. Bye.